Cybernation Uncensored.
I'm alive. Okay, yeah. Crew got their ship back. I have to remember to. Where did I put that notepad? Oh, whatever. I'll find it later. Oh, hey everyone. Welcome back. To the Highriders. I am your chronicler, GM Raven. Cast, please say hello to the audience. Audience, please let us know if you can hear us all.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
How are we sounding, chat?
Okay, I just tuned in to listen in, and Raven, your voice is quieter than everybody else's in the stream, but just fine in Discord. But everybody else, I think I can hear just fine.
Okay, let me pump up my mic then. Let me just locate it. No, that's why. I was dialed down quite a bit. How about now? Chat, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? All right. We'll go under the assumption that they can hear me. So this is our weekly Highriders campaign. We're generally here every Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, unless we have technical difficulties or there something major has happened where we cannot stream and we push to the following week. Players, please introduce yourselves. Let us know where we can find you in the socials and who you will be playing tonight. Starting with, how about Cold Spider?
Hey, I'm Chris. You can find me everywhere at GoldSpider04, and today I'll be playing Hagen the Lawman, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen now. We've accomplished pretty much all of our missions, and Hagen is ready to get paid.
Unfortunately, I'm sad to inform you, Hagen, that it's been voted on, and you must remain poor.
Wait, what?
You're still here on a trial
thought this
basis,
was- I thought
Hagen.
that-
You're not getting paid yet. We have
I
to.
thought this was a fantasy game, though.
You're the intern.
We needed a token poor, and we voted for you.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Just kidding.
I'm always happy to be the token poor guy.
Just kidding. You will get your what's due. Next up is Kiwi.
Hi everyone. I am Kiwi Waste. You can find me here on Twitch in the chat and on Discord as Kiwi Waste, and on Twitter, because I still refuse to call it X, as Waste Kiwi. And you can also catch me here on Cybernations on Thursday mornings in the Eddies and Elfines campaign. And tonight I'm going to be playing your medtech / rocker boy Aster Glimmer, who is mostly just happy to have the ship back. She had left all of her stuff on it. She wants it back.
Well, you now have all of your stuff, and I'd imagine that you hugged every little piece of them. Now that you've got them back. Next up, how about Juicy? It's been a minute since we've seen you.
Yes, hi, I'm Juicy Garland, Boston area drag queen and super nerd. I may not be in drag right now, but that's just because my contacts don't exist right now. And that's because prescriptions only apparently last a year, and they don't make extensions even though you submit them literally 4 days after they expire. I'm mad at bureaucracies that I don't have control over. But that's another story. You can find me on the twitter.com and Blue Sky as @JuicyGarland and on Instagram.com as @Juicy.Garland. You can also find me on Thursdays on Mistress Winter's Twitch channel playing Monster Hearts, which I'm excited about. And I have a whole bunch of other stuff cooking up in the background. I am really excited to be back as our francophonic executive, Melody Kincaid.
Good to have you back, Juicy. Next up is Vampire Bites.
Hello, I am Vampire Bites. You can find me here on first and third Mondays at the Last of Us themed Fallout 2D20 campaign. You can find me here every Friday that we playing Exel, the Eastern Bloc Technician and Nomad. And you can also find me over on my own channel on Wednesdays, running a Doctor Who themed Sagas campaign. Other than that, look for me in Discord and in various Twitch chats around the internets. Don't bother with any of my socials.
I'm still shocked about that. It's quite sad.
Not even X?
I definitely dropped X hotter than a hot potato. I use Facebook. I use Snapchat. I use
No more Mastodon?
I use Mastodon. My link's in there. I barely use it. I have the account. That's why I'm saying don't bother with them, because I don't really use them very much. I have accounts on everything except X. I just don't use them.
That is quite a sad topic. No.
It always sad when anybody drops X.
I'd like to drop some X, but you know.
I wasn't gonna go there, but you know.
This is kind of a PG stream. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, this is a PG stream? All right, I gotta go.
Bye.
All right, Stingpalm. There's a reason why I had you held for last. Let's hear your intro, and if you could do me a favor, do it in Belta.
Oh. Oi, Satata Bratnat. I be Vela or Stinkpalm 007, whatever. So you can catch me on them social medias. I'm on the Facebook. No, not that one that you use on Earth. No, the one in Highriders. But I am on Reddit and mostly on Discord. But you know, I run a lot of games. I do a lot of conspiracies. I post a lot of bullshit. You know, that sort of thing. Pretty much. And when I can, I try to get us in trouble. Especially when the boss is gone. Because she left me in charge when she's gone. That was dumb.
It was actually quite interesting. All right, that was good. All right, so as I said when I opened, I'm GM Raven. I am the chronicler for the Highriders campaign. We're generally here every Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We've had some weeks where we had difficulty, where we were on again, off again. I'll try to do better at being more consistent with season 3 coming up, which is coming up next stream actually, because this is the finale for season 2. You can find me here as the chronicler. You can find me on GM Rob Mulligan's Saturday stream. He's Cyborg's kind of been on a little bit of a hiatus because we've had scheduling conflicts, and Rob's been streaming, or has been pulled away on an independent film project, but we should be jumping back in as soon as our schedules realign, hopefully within the next few weeks. You can also find me here every other Saturday. We'll be back next Saturday for GM Darren Drader's Fallout Pacific Northwest, where I play the Miss Gutsy Major Gusset, who's quite a lot of a bit of a troublemaker. So if you're in, if that sounds interesting to you, tune in every Saturday for Fallout Pacific Northwest, 8 p.m. Pacific. So with that out of the way, you can also find me all over the internet at A Familiar Raven. And now with that out of the way, I would like to say thank you to our Patreon. Your contributions to our Discord facilitate this show. Cyberpunk, Elfline's Online, or what was it? Eddie's and Elfline?
Yep.
And also, is Cyberpunk Shanghai still up? Or is that finished?
No, that's finished out.
Okay. well, you can find The
Team
Last
Phoenix.
of Us. What's that?
Team Phoenix.
Oh, yes, you can also find Cyberpunk Team Phoenix with Cold Spider on it, I believe. Yes. Quite a few of our other shows on Cybernation, with and new shows coming online all the time. I want to say thank you to our sponsors, Lion Banner Games, Studio Agate, Free League Publishing, Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds, Modifius, Loki Battle Mats, and a special thank you to our Talsorian Games for creating this wonderful genre of game, Cyberpunk, where us creators can come together, weave fantastical stories, both funny, intriguing, like our last session of Highriders side missions. A little bit of interesting time dilation theory stuff. But without further ado, I give it over to Juicy, Miss Melody Kincaid, for our recap.
I am completely lost, having been missing for most of the last session. However, I do have a couple notes. So from the last time I was here, we had, of course, dealt with our Raffen friends. And now, after the team has gone through a number of hijinks, we are meeting up with Gemma at the bar. And we need to follow up on the next gig now that we are looking for a number of ADs. And we have to get to Avon to set up the next digs. That is, of course, all I know at the moment, having been away from the last session.
Who are you and what have you done with the real Melody? Unless you are a time traveler, because you have no clue who what Haven is at this moment in time.
Okay. That was what I was told.
Yes, but you're fast forwarding a little bit. You haven't had that conversation yet.
Okay. All right then.
Miss Time Traveler.
Oops.
All right. So, let's see. Where shall we pick up? You guys have the team has left the station that they set to overload. It's gone up like a Roman candle, like just as Gemma wanted. You guys set out back to Mars for, at sublight speed, and it's gonna take you just over a week to get back, or so, give or take. You guys, the team, the Argo pulls up to space dock. Do you guys want to take a shuttle down?
Sure.
Or are you gonna take Havoc down?
I mean, Havoc would be fun.
Havoc does sound like an interesting time.
I mean, I like Havoc, and I like the ship Havoc.
We can take the Havoc into the local docks.
Okay.
I had a quick question, since it's just under a week. If anybody had any premium items that they wanted fabricated, invented, or upgraded, I have time to do X, where X is the number of days under a week it actually is.
I don't think there's anything I need.
I don't think so.
I mean, you could cook up a bunch of drugs.
No.
What? No?
Technically, we can make our own drugs. Remember?
Well, I mean, you can't have enough, can you?
Well, I mean, no, but
Well,
at the same time.
it'd have to be. I mean, it might have to be picked up a little bit since you are synthetic.
Oh, don't worry.
You have a synthetic organic brain.
Don't worry. I use more than enough for about 10 guys.
All right. So Argo docks transfer platform. Pretty much for refueling and just basically wait for you guys. Argo would not.
Okay, let us go. If we are ready.
Havoc. You guys are Havoc's entering the city perimeter. Hades Prime control makes contact. Ship designation Havoc Havoc 01 or what is Havoc's ship designation?
Yeah, probably just Havoc 01.
Okay.
That
Ship
it's
designation.
like Argo is Argo, Havoc is Havoc. They don't get special, HMS 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking. All right. So Hades Prime Control, Havoc 01. State your intentions.
We are requesting docking privileges. Is this possible?
And we don't show you as having a valid permit.
We have just arrived.
I'm sorry.
Are you not to be recognizing who we are? This ship is from here. I get this ship here. I just have installed AI. Check your records again.
Hold on. All right, designation confirmed. You're gonna have to register that AI.
I don't know if it would like that.
Because
It
it's
is
squawking a different designation. We almost shot you. We almost downed you.
okay. Havoc, can you I hate to ask you, Havoc, but can you go offline while we are on board this
Oh no,
Attila?
you don't. You misunderstand. I mean, your AI does not have to go offline. Your AI, you just have to adjust your ship.
I am not thinking you understand mine AI very well. I think mine AI would rather go offline than become registered.
Okay, your call.
But I will leave that up to Havoc.
Affirmative. You're clear on landing pad 42.
Pulling ground.
Okay, so give me actually you don't have to roll because Havoc's gonna land. Even if you were on the stick, Havoc just lands it. Then kind of like messages you like, what? I've never been here before. Okay, so you land on pad 42 and there's transportation waiting for you. It's an armored hover limo.
Hey, we're having in style.
Nice.
Interessant.
I have to question why we might be needing this.
That
I
was
mean,
actually
we
my
just
thought too.
we did just take out Major Ref and Shiv Boss and Armada, so you know. I think we take advantage of the armor plating.
Yeah.
Oui, of course. But why do we need it now? Interessant.
Well, we
Either
had
that or they want to make sure we can't get out of it.
that
we
was my
had,
concern.
we
Oh, I'll
had
get a
Ref
sail,
and
yeah.
Shiv working with. We had Ref and Shiv working with us, so we know there are Ref in Upon the Attila as well. So, yeah.
Put Spider Joker head saying hello.
Yeah. And some other shit.
Anyways, okay, so please monitor that if they get out of hand. Alright, so your transport takes you over to Gemma's bar.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
The same as before. The two big brutes. They look plussed up a little bit. Like they've had some cyber work done. Actually, one of them is kind of quite uncybered up. Four-armed cyberware, kind of two extra arms coming out of his back. Look like he could bench press or like break that armored transport transport limo in half. Oh, did you?
Yes, Phil?
It's you guys again.
We survived.
Yeah.
You look quite different.
Do we?
A little bit.
That is
Okay.
the
You're a
afterglow
little
of winning.
different.
Oh, he flexes his cyber arms a bit. Oh, you noticed.
Wait, you did this shit?
Did you get your air done or something?
Oh, by the way, welcome to the Delta.
Merci.
Boss is waiting for you inside.
Anything we should watch out for?
Straight bullet shot. Straight bullets. Flying chair. Take your pick.
Okay.
Maybe a javelin.
Merci.
Missile
Oh,
or the thrown one?
the thrown one. There's someone,
Okay, not too bad.
There's an operator in there that's pretty good at throwing javelins at distance. He's been taking bets. If the person taking the bet can outrun him without getting nailed in the back of the skull with the javelin, then they win. But
Has anyone won yet?
He hasn't lost yet.
Well done.
Idiots are taking the bet. I mean, Jesus. That doesn't sound like a fun game.
They don't sound like smart people.
Yeah. Maybe we can make some deals.
You're welcome to it. You can just make sure it's clear with the boss.
Okay.
Well, dumb people are great for good deals.
You know, as nasty as the Raffin were and what's his face that we obliterated, there was one challenge that you might want to that boss lady might want to institute here. I might be house champion if she sets it up. The obstacle course.
I mean, I could give you a run for your money.
Yes, Vela, yes you could.
Yeah. Yep. I mean,
Okay.
I'm getting better every day. Last time I tried, I didn't even crash it coming out of the bay.
It's
Bravo.
true. I saw her. Not even a scratch on it.
I would put myself and Havoc on the line against almost anyone.
You heard that, Astra. Almost anyone. He wouldn't challenge me.
It is the little things in life we all take the small graces for.
Are you guys having open discussion in front of the bouncer? Okay, he said that if you want to make wagers, there's a betting window over there. Go register your wager there. The house takes a 30% cut.
The house always wins.
Well, yes, the house does always win. The boss makes sure of that. Nothing happens in this house or in this establishment without the boss getting her cut.
That is just smart business.
Oh, she wants to make sure she's the only game in town in this general area. There was some upstart rapping that you guys took care of for her that was trying to fund side projects in the boss's backyard. So yeah, that's why she and that's one of the reasons for your gig. But don't yeah, I don't want the boss to get mad at me. Don't let she's waiting for you in the back.
Oui. Merci.
Okay.
And so they step out of your way, they open the doors, and start, let's see, hold on a second. And you guys walk into a crowded club, or a crowded bar with music blaring. Let me get that online. Right up. Have you guys queued up Sirens Gate?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I hear it.
It's not cooperating. Hold on.
I heard it for like a second and then it went away.
It's a cruel mistress. The tease.
There we go. Right?
Yep, I got it.
Okay. So you guys walk in. You hear the clatter and clanking of bottles, cups, silverware, javelins being tossed around, patrons being tossed around, gunshots, all kinds of stuff. That you would normally hear in a sprawl kind of club.
Yeah, this looks like my kind of place.
As a serving platter flies past your head.
Yep. The place you can really get
Exciting.
comfortable.
Well, no one ever accused this place of being quiet, I guess.
Alright, what do you guys do?
Well, Axel tried to grab that platter as it was flying towards their heads.
Okay.
Got an 18 on athletics.
You managed to deflect it.
Is it
Axel was not able to play frisbee back. That is sad.
Well, it pinged off your arms. It did, so you saved it. You saved it from smacking Hagen's dome. You saved it.
Is it?
Thank you for protecting my dome.
Is it at all possible to get a decent glass of wine?
I don't know. Go up and ask the bartender.
It's been a while. Melody's gonna go try to grab a decent glass of wine.
Okay. Let's see. What's the likelihood? Okay. Otter,
Yes,
I
I think we should all order one drink to take back with us to go talk to Gemma.
Mm.
Melody,
I
call
think that's
Otter
fair.
even.
Even.
Nope. One notch above like bathtub wine.
Oh god, it may not be French, but it's drinkable. Thank God.
Growing Boone Farm.
Italian instead of French.
I'll take it.
It's the bottle says cupcake, but it's spelled like
With two Ks?
Yeah.
X will take a vodka or something remotely similar to it, please.
Rusty Nail brand.
You can almost taste the potato.
And the nail. That's the best part. Ah, the rust really comes through.
Toenail, right?
Well, that too. But don't tell the others. It's secret ingredient.
Okay, who else? Who else ordered it?
I'll
I'm
probably
gonna get a
do
whiskey
the
neat.
cheapest thing.
Yeah, I'm with Astra. Cheap and strong.
Yep.
Bottle, probably.
We haven't got our money yet, so I gotta get something cheap.
Oh, I got you covered. But, still, cheap and strong. I mean, that other stuff, everybody's like, oh, it tastes so good or what. No. Give me shite in a bottle. Stuff that'll peel paint.
Okay. Yeah. They give you what you asked for. The first couple of drinks were just one-offs. One of the one of Gemma's top lieutenants walked over and said, "What are you guys doing?
We were getting drinks before going to find your boss.
Why are you guys drawing from the cheap stuff?" He
We
walks
just
over-
wanted one single drink
she
to
walks
bring in
over-
with us to meet.
She walks over to the bartender, bends their ear. The bartender like, "Oh, really? Okay, hold on. What did you want?" He points a finger at all of you. So, what did you two of you order again?
I wanted a decent glass of wine.
Okay.
Or one vodka or whatever similar you have.
Okay. Define decent glass of wine.
The closest to French you can get.
Okay.
Red.
Okay. Vodka. What else? A whiskey neat.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and ours was fine.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly what I ordered.
It's still the
Yeah.
cheap stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
She walks over and like pours them out, and like all of your drinks are replaced with top shelf stuff.
Even ours?
Yes.
You get the top shelf swill. It's still swill, don't worry. It's
Like
just top
drink.
shelf swill.
All of your like especially Hagen's drink is like triple distilled.
And it's still cheap, it's free.
Man, Astra, I don't know why people like this shit. The
I
first-
don't know. I like the cheap stuff more. This just tastes fancy. It's weird.
Yeah. It's like-
your drinks taste like they've got a twist of either lemon or lime, and seltzer mixed with whatever else you ordered. Hagen's is nice and crisp. It does taste like triple distilled freaking whiskey.
I guess if I'm gonna drink fancy like this, I might as well.
Mr. Peanut. No.
I don't think it'll go with my headphones very well.
Miss Peanut. Take that back, Miss Peanut.
Well, we have our drinks. I think we should go talk to the boss.
Excellent.
The other boss.
Allez-y.
The other boss, Melody. I'm sorry, not you, boss, because you're right here already. We don't need to talk to you.
No, I understand. I got it. It's fine. Allez-y. Let's go.
Alright, so five of you stroll up, and Gemma's talking with one of her other lieutenants, and you can't exactly hear the conversation. She looks up from looking at paperwork. I said, "Oh, hey! Congratulations on the mission, or on the gig. You did as asked. I didn't have to have my other hitters step in."
Yeah, they wouldn't have done much anyways.
Really? Okay, if you say so.
Congratulations yourself.
Well, if they would have done the job for us.
Always happy to shoot someone in the face.
Indeed.
That's surprisingly exactly what they said.
Gemma, you must understand one thing. We have no intentions of ever being nail. If a hammer is coming for us, they may find themselves the nail. That is all I'm saying. We have no intentions of being nailed.
Oh,
Ah,
also, Gemma, just as confirmation, Hager reaches into his pocket, pulls out the eyeballs or the cyber eyes that he kept from them, and just like sets them on the table. Proof.
Wait.
Hold on a second. Pulls out a gun. It looks like a microwaver gun. He just shoots a freaking laser like a barcode reader. Yeah, that's him, all right. Sorry, freaking bastard. Not gunning for my business anymore, are you?
I do believe your competition is gone.
Kind of like gingerly takes the eyeballs, puts them in a jar, a solution-filled jar. That's going right on the bar.
It will look good on the Christmas tree, no?
No, just a deterrent. Probably saw a ghost back there behind you, Stink.
Yeah, I mean, I got teens in the house. Chaos rules.
You have the occasional apparition, like blow by.
Yeah, things like that.
All right.
And now, shall we discuss the payment?
Okay. Let's see, 1 mil.
Oui?
Yeah, that's fair.
as an aside, I don't know. So we hadn't internally discussed fully all of the way we're dealing with the payment, assuming it is the 5M that we were promised.
1M.
But total 5.
1M. There was a miscommunication. You must have misheard my my offer.
No.
No, we heard 5.
That was 5.
Alright, I would hope you guys weren't paying attention at that point in time.
You would think an exec doesn't pay attention when money's on the line.
Okay,
We could review the tapes if you would like.
Okay, Mr. Mechanic, what you were saying?
Well, this wasn't Axel. This
Oh.
was Vampire Bites as a player to
Okay.
the rest of the players. We had started to discuss what we were doing with the 5M, but I don't know if everybody was there when we talked about it, and I don't know if we decided what the actual eventual breakdown was. But we had planned for a portion to go towards paying off the Argo, which was 1M, and then everything else split evenly with a kind of generic ships fund that we hadn't discussed yet. So, but putting that out there to make sure all the players remember. But then back to
I vaguely remember.
in character.
That does make sense.
And Axel, and as a player, this is Axel's point of view anyway. It's like Axel's money and ship's money, there's a blur. Axel doesn't feel he needs anything, so most of Axel's personal money would go into the ship anyway. So Axel's taking care of overages, but currently the ship doesn't have any funds. So the ship should have some group funds that it can use for fuel and repairs and whatnot. But then overages Axel would take care of. So
That makes sense. You know, have a little amount put aside for that.
upgrades, repairs, fuel.
Yeah.
But we also don't really know as players what those costs are yet. So we don't know. We haven't. That's part of why we haven't determined what breakdown we're tossing into the ship fund.
Okay, we'll discuss that offline.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So okay. I'll deposit. I'll make the transfer. Right about now. Minus a few things. If you need them.
Comme ça? Minus what exactly?
I don't suppose you all have a base of operation.
Are you deducting these monies avant que you send the money, or is this after?
This will be after the fact. You already wired your payment, but
Can I confirm that?
yes, it's there.
Okay,
Stop
great.
it.
Thank you. Excellent. I have confirmed the transfer. I appreciate that. That was fast.
I do have an offer, and depending on what you say, I'd be waiting for you to transfer some of that back to me.
Mm-hmm. Please, offer.
I don't suppose you guys, you all have a base of operations.
Au courant, we do not.
As part of the Attila naval fleet, we kind of have Attila as home base.
We do.
We do have the option, yes,
But,
and there is no current cost. That is true.
But
So
But a
we have-
secondary port
Yes.
might be of use, especially if it comes to
But due to the nature of some of
repairs
your-
and weapons.
Due to
Yes.
the nature of some of your gigs, you may draw unwanted heat, and you may bring that back to the Attila. And I don't believe that you would want that at during some instances.
Mm. It is possible, yes, that we could want a second berth for our ship. Do recognize, though, that we do have at no cost the berthing at the first location. So,
This is
yes,
it's
there is
not an
value in
ongoing-
having the second location.
It's not
Yes.
it's not an ongoing price. The information in conjunction with an agreement I've got with the crew that operates this location. I'd charge you. I'd ask for a mere say 200,000.
Well, I would love to see an itemized accounting of all the charges for the berthing, so I could take a look at them and get back to you.
Oh,
I couldn't possibly agree to that right now, no. But I would love to look at it. If you could send over, say, a fully itemized spreadsheet with all of the charges and surcharges, I would happily take a look at it over the next week and get back to you.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. I will take a look. Is it fully itemized and traceable?
Yes.
Perfect.
The with the birthing, this hidden location, or at first it's hidden, but or for the most part, it's hidden. But it's a location where no one messes with, no one would dare mess with that location. So it's pretty much
Thank you
neutral
very
and
much.
it's covered. It's protected by pretty powerful corporate entities who declare
Excellent.
who declare neutral declare it as neutral ground.
And you said that was 200k eddies. With what cycle? Time?
One time fee. One time. And payable as soon as you agree.
Understood. Merci. I will review.
The itemized cost and everything. It covers fuel rod replacements every 6 months, or depending on how like whenever you need them, within like a year's time, or however. Armor replacement. Not more than like 2 or 3 battles, which means like you can replace the ship's entire armor complement at the same time in a 2-year span without incurring any additional fees. Minor little things. Water and oxygen replacement.
With what frequency?
Twice a year. It tops off your ship completely.
Wonderful. I will review this over the next couple of days, and I will get back to you. Wonderful. Well, this may be the start of a beautiful relationship.
Oh, there's also a courier over here. They've been waiting for Axel and Bella. Oh no, Axel and Astra.
For us?
Yeah, and, not exactly a courier. It's more or less one of the church's envoys, but they're not the same. Not the envoys I'm used to seeing.
These are envoys that have our bodies, or brains, or backups, or whatever. His splinter group lady was telling us about.
There's a hooded figure at one of the tables.
Gemma, how much cost to clean up if we get his blood all over your floor?
She has one of her lieutenants or one of her people hand the dustpan and a mop. You clean up.
That is fair, thank you. Shall we, Astra, go talk to our abductors?
I guess so, you know.
Would you like me to tag along on this one?
I am welcoming entire crew to back us up, but
Yeah, that might be a
they
bad
are
idea.
here for us, so they may not talk with everyone. I don't know.
Okay, so we're just looking at time. I'm aware of the halfway mark. Do you guys want to take a few minutes, like a 5-minute break, or keep going?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay. Spider?
I can take 5.
Okay. We'll go ahead and take 5. Everyone, will be back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Mike should still be hot.
So there's
And we are back. Hello, everyone. We're back from my break.
Hello.
We were just discussing the intricacies of a high-speed speed heal sniper rifle. Anyone in chat have thoughts on that?
That reminds me of the new ammo type.
Hey, Furious George. How would you feel about being down on the battlefield and shot from distance with a high speed speed hail sniper rifle to revive
As long
you?
as the medic has good aim and it does only the speed heal and not actual impact damage, I would be okay.
Yeah, it's that latter part that really matters the most.
Well, you don't know if the casing that it was encased in like had a time delay where it released like a couple of seconds before impact, and then it just freaking billowed around you.
I mean, I could think of some fun homebrew rules for a sniper with speed heal. Is that if you miss by less than 5, you still hit the target, but do impact damage instead of the speed heal bonus.
Then afterwards, you get to have all the ice cream that you want.
Wait,
If you miss by more than 5, it goes into an enemy and heals them instead.
wait, is that their tonsils being taken out, or no, or them being speed?
I was thinking more Forrest Gump.
Oh. All right, so I'm back to the scene at hand. You were just offered this secluded location for a secondary base of operations other than the Attila. Let's see. Oh, and also the envoy. The Neon Church, but not Shuri's faction of the Neon Church.
Yes, Axel will take the mop and dustpan and go over to a table with Envoy.
Hey, it's just gonna take the shotgun and say hi.
Set them down on table and say, "This is so I can clean up any blood I have to spill if you give us bad answers. What do you want?"
I have no answers. Are you the one they call Axel?
That is my name.
And you're the one that they call Astra?
Yeah, that's me. Why do you want to see us?
Yeah. We have information on your backups. Would you like to gain access to your, actually, Cherie contacted us.
Oh, the real church is finally making contact with its offshoot, kidnapping, abducting, offshoot faction, hey?
You should not be mad at Cherie. She had no part to in your creation, but she sought out the liberation of your backup files to bring to the true Neon Church's mainframe for storage.
I would like this very much.
We would like to know if you would like to participate. You must have gotten the recalls, the recall signals on in your retinas.
I have seen self-destruct.
Yeah.
I have so far ignored.
This is bad. Do you have those those signals coming now?
No, it was only when I was near death.
Check again. It's there. Still,
Apparently, it's back.
yeah,
Why
it's
am I
still-
near death? I am not. I am feeling very healthy after the journey back from our last adventure. Why am I?
Once the command prompt has been activated, it does not turn off.
Good. So I am walking bomb if I ever need to blow up some bad guys. I am walking bomb. I like that.
Or it could be activated at any moment by the one. By the prime one.
So there's no way for it to be turned off then?
No.
Are you sure about that? Hagen kind of like pulls a shotgun up a little bit.
Where's the kitty? Sir, it would be unwise to attack me.
Oh, would it now? Well, it would be unwise to have one of my crew members as a freaking walking bomb.
Well, I like being walking bomb, as long as I have control.
But does Axel have control?
Yeah, for the time being. No one's sent any commands. Envoy says, looks you dead in the eye and says that it's not up to them. The destruct code can be sent remotely.
I am not so happy with this anymore.
That's less good. Not that us being a bomb in general was good, but it's less good if we don't have control over it.
Indeed.
Can I roll interrogation to see if there's a way to get them to shut it off?
You don't need to. The envoy has no control over that. The only one that has control of that is the Prime One. The Prime One was the custodian of Shari's faction of the Neon Church, or the original faction of the Neon Church. The Prime One was actually kind of a founding member of the original, but the direction of how things were going, where Shuri was trying to get recognition of AI life, or of AIs to be recognized as on the same level as human life. The Prime One was decided that it could have gone in a different direction. They could have gotten the recognition by force. By sending a command code through local channels or local uplinks to AI units to force their awakening, which would turn rudimentary AI units into upper highly thinking, evolved, pretty much like rabbits.
So where in this mess is the humans that have become androids? Am I AI that thinks and feels like Axel, or am I Axel in a mechanical brain?
You're Axel in a mechanical brain that keeps getting uploaded and downloaded, depending on like how many times your unit is destroyed.
So I am not AI.
Yes, you are a hybrid, pretty much. What Shuri and the Prime One are having their tug of war over is recognition of awakened AI. AI that's evolved, almost to the point of what rabbits were.
Completely meta, out of character. It's times like this I wish Axel had an internal agent, because Axel would be relaying all of this to Argo and Havoc. Argo being an advanced AI and Havoc being a lesser AI. But we don't have an internal agent, so we can't do that right now. We'll have to do that after the fact.
Havoc would probably be kind of intrigued and a little bit
Yes.
arms. Argo, on the other hand, since this is not her specific time and place.
Well, there's also that extra secret about Argo that Axel knows.
Right. Yeah, she would be intrigued and kind of appalled. And also kind of saddened, like what happened to the both of you. You both did not have a say. Oh, at least to your knowledge, you didn't have a say.
Well, we said yes. We just didn't know what we were saying yes to.
There could have been underlying or an underlying situation that was going on with you both.
And then we have Vela.
Yes, and then there's Vela.
And then Vela.
Oh, speaking of, yeah, you do hear that voice. And it's like, oh, this is quite intriguing. I did not know about these ones. Keep me informed.
Hey,
Comes back to
but I am going to flip on my
comes back to
video.
argue with you. You don't have to tell me. I hear everything here.
So I keep playing to Vela going, that. Hey, she has been doing that since I have met her. What is the deal with that?
Vela is also hybrid, but not like us. That's all we know so far.
I ain't like nobody.
Wait.
I'm Vela.
You are like Vela.
Axel, the envoy looks at Vela, and what are you? You're not one of us.
Never have been.
Surely Shari would have told you this, yes?
Intriguing. Do you mind if I have a look around?
No. I've been
you don't mind?
dissected
Okay.
enough for the this
You're
year.
fine. Vela, correct yourself. You just said you don't mind.
A data cable just
Wait,
connected
no,
to your
no.
palm, or to the back of your hand. It's non-invasive.
No,
It's
no,
non-invasive.
do not touch it.
It's too late. It already connected.
I'm gonna tear it out. Like,
Okay.
no. I'm
give
too
me
good to be scammed.
Give me an athletics. Beta 15.
Well, I mean, for this, I'm gonna drop like 3 luck into it. Nice.
Okay.
Right, so that gets 26.
So the data cable that would have connected to the back of your hand, attaches itself to the bar cable. I just wanted to scan.
I mean, even if it would tell me something I want to know, I'm not gonna let somebody else like scan me to do it.
This one,
Except for me,
this one simply wanted to know what you are. Why do you hide it?
Consent.
Oh, then we go back to the consent again. Okay. Suit yourself.
So, were you just here to, like, let us know that you have our backups or found our backups? What was going on with the backups? Cerise has them now?
no, we wanted to know if you want to come along to Luna to reclaim your backup.
Oh, gotcha.
Refresh the player's mind. So far, Astra's the only one that has gotten the recall notice, right?
Oh, yeah, I did get that.
Astra's gotten the
Astra
recall
doesn't
notice,
remember anything.
But you've gotten a self-destruct
Right.
command. Because you've taken so much damage that that your system like when you get when your units are brought to the brink of death, it's pretty much like a kamikaze kind of move where
Which Axel personally loves until he found out that he's not the one in control of it. At that point, it became, oh, hell no.
So, yeah. You may start experiencing or getting messages to return also, but we should see in in season 3. So your business with Gemma is concluded. Melody says that she'll get back with Gemma. Gemma tells you the longest I'll wait is 2 weeks or so, and then the deal is off the table.
Oh yeah, Jim. One thing. I understand you're able to acquire some rare items.
Experimental, yes. Sometimes I get fielded stuff through Apex.
Well,
I work in concert with them occasionally to field test some of their equipment.
Well, see, I was looking for something very similar to the Malorian arms,
Okay.
but I want it to have the same effect as the Hello Cutie.
I'd have to call in a favor to you. What would you do for me?
You tell me, Matt.
Because I already have money.
Well, what do you need done? Or who?
I do have a mission. It might be. Yeah, I don't know if you volunteer or if your crew would volunteer for it, because it's kind of not very many of my operators come back from that.
Well, easy. Then how much does he pay?
He's asking for a favor. And it's not as much as the Lockwood gig. I would say.
Well, I could do my share also for favor. I have developed new ammunitions that are ship safe, but just as effective as regular bullets. I am looking for market to sell these.
That sounds quite interesting. I'd require a demonstration.
Certainly. Bring someone you want me to kill and have them stand in front of a ship's hull. I will miss a few times and I will hit a few times and you will see difference.
I mean, you load it into that auto cannon. You can do both at the same time.
Alright, yeah, we'll discuss this. But, yeah, that does sound quite appealing. I'll consider it. Is there anything for the crew, the rest of the crew?
I mean, I got a shopping list, but it ain't like favor worthy.
How are you fixed for drugs?
Oh well, that too. But
I hear you're quite the drug the drug connoisseur.
I mean, I move a little here and there. But
I allow it because your stuff is experimental, and I advise my clientele to purchase more established and refined versions of what you peddle.
oh, that's fine. I'm happy with my stash. But no, I need more cyberware.
Okay.
You know, but it ain't nothing big. Small potatoes for you. Something you kick down.
This is not a very high profile job, but the mortality rate is quite steep.
Hey, give me
Yeah.
give me a second. Astra.
Yeah?
Can you come over here for a second?
Yeah. What's
All
up?
right. Been thinking about this a lot lately. Or maybe a thing in my head's been thinking about it. I'm not sure. I think I need some therapy. Like real bad. Like I got this voice that keeps talking to me and everybody's like, what the fuck? I didn't say anything, and like it's really annoying. And so I need like some therapy or like a really strong magnet or something. So I'm not sure we should run out on a job right away. But I'm down if you guys want to.
I mean...
I just figured you're my doctor, so I should tell you.
Oh, right, yes, I am your doctor, correct. And as a doctor, I can tell you, it's not normal to have voices in your head. So, I would prescribe therapy for that. I mean, we could do some, yeah, I can always help you with that, don't worry.
Bella's eyes glaze over. And she freezes. And that synthetic, proper voice comes online and says, to be clear, I am not like a malfunction or anything. I am a higher operating version of your friend. And Bella comes back online.
Okay, I don't know if this is better or worse, but this time I heard the other voice that you hear in your head.
Oh, I didn't hear it this time.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm not sure that's
I don't know if that's better or worse.
Can help with.
Actually, anyone within earshot of any one of the crew, like within earshot, heard that.
I start dipping my fingers in the whiskey, start flicking it at Bella like, the power of whiskey compels you.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. That whole thing seems a little more advanced than I think I can do. But, I can still help you with therapy stuff, but yeah, I don't think I can deal with the voice that's both in your head and it's sometimes not in your head. I can't think I can help with that. Sorry.
I probably need Grayscale's therapist. Did wonders on him.
True.
Until Grayscale got abducted.
Yes, if you are hearing something and it is also talking fucking, perhaps we should get you checked out. Given that you are apparently a robot now, maybe there is some program that is infecting you.
Oh, you don't think I need a therapist? I need a netrunner?
Maybe.
Or a mechanic.
Or both.
I don't know. Axel was pretty confused. And I mean, he's the best.
Maybe he needed more vodka.
I'll ask him after we're done drinking.
That sounds like a solution.
So to be clear, Vela is an amalgam of organic and inorganic.
Okay.
Cybernetic, so kind of a mishmash.
She's still got squishy bits.
Yes.
Okay.
Bella's brain is 50% cybernetic, 50% organic.
Okay.
And definitely squishy.
So if we were trapped on like an icy mountain with no food, we could still eat her. Got it.
Wait. I don't think I said that.
Provided she turned off her pain receptors.
Well, I mean, we'd have to kill her first, obviously.
Wait, you do?
Well, I wouldn't eat you alive.
Valley jerky.
I've been doing this thing all wrong.
That'll be fine without one leg. It'll be alright.
Melody would be having Valley jerky.
Yum. Okay.
Just get him Cyber Limb. He's good to go. Or she's good to go.
No cannibal, no cannibal.
Whatever. I mean, if I get a cyber limb, then it doesn't really matter what you do with the leftovers.
Okay.
Why you guys look at me weird?
We're
But
getting off on a weird tangent. Alright, so what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna find out more about this mission that I'm supposed to go on if I'm gonna get this special gun. Worst case scenario, if the crew's not down for it, I'll take it on myself. I'll take the risk for it.
Okay.
I'm down to do something stupid.
Yeah.
And I think possibly more pressing than the gun is defusing the bomb that is Estra and myself, or at least take the trigger away from those that we don't know directly.
Well, see, I was thinking about that too. I mean, you got a med tech here, and you got a tech. Couldn't you just build something that would like kind of block the signal, and then have it implanted?
So the envoy says, how are you gonna block the signal throughout the entire body? Their entire body.
Magic.
Their entire body is an explosive. Like, doesn't matter if it's a small fingertip or or a tooth or a foot or yeah.
You understand, Mr. Envoy, that I am not liking your faction or the Prime very much right now at all.
I am not part of that faction. I'm part of the work. I'm part of the workforce that was assigned to Luna.
But you are not with Shari either.
I am a contact of Shari's. She gets us things.
Your church has more levels of confiscation and confabulation than anything I know.
The digger faction is tired of getting the cast-offs. We don't get replacement parts as often as we used to. And yeah, so we're tired of it.
So as much as we don't really like Shari, we think Shari is the lesser of two evils. Let's go kill Prime and set up Shari as head of church.
Well, I mean, if it stops you from being a bomb.
Could we overthrow the church? Or just kill Shari too?
You guys really hate Shari, huh?
I am not a fan.
She's an innocent.
Not much is
She's
something.
an innocent party.
Yeah, sure. And I am German.
Holy shit, you're German? You tricked me. I thought you were like...
Welsh.
Yeah, Welsh or something, I don't know.
Lithuanian.
I don't know who the hell speaks that language of yours.
French? The people.
Oh, yes, French. So you're like Canadian.
That tracks.
Wait, Poutine what? I'm kidding.
But yes, I agree. We should. I think this is more important. We can return and take care of your gun. But
Oh, of course, yeah.
I would rather not have a crew turn into a bomb.
Yeah, I'm pro not being a bomb.
If Gemma's little mission for Hagen, because I would like to, be able to sell my ammunitions. If Hagen's mission for Gon is en route to Luna, or if we can do it and get it out of the way quickly, and Hagen can have this nice and powerful gun with some of my ammunition in it, then it is not a bad. It's not a bad idea to maybe take it first if he's small or if he's on way.
Oh, I'm always for
true.
efficiency, as long as it's not in the opposite direction. But only if it is in the same direction, and we can do it quickly.
More than anything,
Let's
I
get
just don't
the
want Axel to
information.
blow up.
Let us get the information for Hagen, and maybe we can do both.
Sure.
Wait, let's see. So, Gemma says that. So here's the deets on that small little mission. It's actually kind of a smash and grab, or kind of a retrieval mission. And you just have to get a kid.
Clarify?
You have to grab a kid.
I am needing my moral compass with a little bit of alignment. Are we talking baby goat or are we talking human child?
And are we just finding this child? Are they lost?
A 14-year-old
You know.
child.
Axel,
This
children
is a
are
14-year-old
goats.
child. Actually, this is the child of one of the shipping heads.
Hips don't have heads.
Well, one of the transport factions had their daughter abducted by the other parent.
Well, this should go to the courts, not to some hammers running around.
The courts won't touch this. It's too high profile. It's one family member of one of the prominent shipping corps, and it just so happens that the kidnapping party was one of the other prominent shipping corps.
So you want us to play fetch for some corporate spoon-fed, no offense, Melody, some corporate spoon-fed child that is caught up in the middle of a bitter divorce battle, and
we should
I
check in with
would do
Dante
this
first.
for you, Gemma, but I don't like doing this for corporations.
We should
I'm
check
not a
with
fan of
Dante
corpos
first.
either.
We don't want to piss off a shipper that he works with. Is that Hagen?
I said I'm not a fan of corpos either, but I'm also not a fan of kidnapping a kid. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in on this, but yeah, if we need to find out some stuff first to make sure we're not stepping on the wrong toes, then let's do that first.
Here's the dossier.
What is in the dossier? So, was this kid being taken to rescue them, or
Roll us some awesome bureaucracy there, Melody. I think we need a good get to the bottom of this.
Yeah,
Gossipy
I
work.
would
And
love.
I trust Melody with that roll.
Okay, so give me
Do not trust Axel with that roll.
give me a bureaucracy and roll high, roll like higher
Ooh,
than the,
ooh, not good.
What'd you get?
Oh,
13.
Oh. Okay. You can't exactly tell head nor tail of what's in the dossier.
there's a lot of obfuscation here.
It's confusing.
This documentation is shit. What is going on here? It's bullshit.
It's
There is nothing in here.
Oh, there's plenty in there. It just so what had happened was so Charles and I have to look. Give me a second. I have to you can look up the shipping company's names again. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Axel doesn't trust anything Gemma tells us about this document.
Why? What is the deal?
Because Axel rolled a 7 on human empathy, and Axel is also addicted to synth coke, which makes him paranoid. So Axel is not very on board with this, no matter what Gemma says.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
I rolled for it fair and square. Axel also has no empathy to speak of.
That's another reason why I need to get some therapy. Is because I want a shit ton more cyberware, and I don't want to end up like Axel. Actually, I think I'm wording like Axel. Shit. I only have 4 empathy also. God damn it.
No, Axel only has 2 empathy. With human
Therapy.
with therapy, Axel could get up to 4 empathy.
Oh,
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
So you're only a little psycho. It's fine.
I've got an 8 empathy.
All right.
I'm staying at a safe 33.
I mean, I have a base 8, but I'm currently at 4. So, which is why I need more cyberware.
Axel started with a base of 6. That was not the dump stat, but close to it.
One moment. I'm looking up.
I can't believe I rolled so low on that bureaucracy check. I'm ashamed of that 13.
Also,
You
I got
haven't
a
spent
critical
enough
fail
time
on
in the
deduction.
office.
When a critical fail ends up in a 13, that is a good stat.
I mean, I know, but I'm mad at it.
I don't blame you, but yeah.
Damn it, I can do so much better.
Okay, so Charles and Albert. They're both they're both the parents. The child was genetically grown in the lab, and they chose a daughter. Charles belongs to Lux Orbital, and who did I do? What was the other guy's? Dune. What was the second guy's name that I just said?
Albert?
Yeah, Albert. Okay, Albert. He's like the CEO or the head of transgalactic freight. And Charles procured their daughter, Citrine, and has custody.
So Charles is in charge.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to.
I was waiting for that one. So, thank you.
He quite is. Quite so is. So, if you want your gun, and with all the bells and whistles that you just asked me for, simple. Go get this. Go get Albert's pride and joy back.
Do we want anything done to Charles?
No. Albert just wants his pride and joy back.
Okay. Just wanted to get some clarity on that.
And
Charles is with Lux Orbital,
Yes.
to be clear.
Yes.
Alright.
Actually, Albert, probably, just my opinion, probably would like Charles never to be able to abduct his daughter again. So, take it however you wish. Maybe a stern warning.
Oh, I'm really good at those.
But yeah, that's all. Albert said that he wanted is he wanted his daughter back. Bear in mind that I've sent 3 teams for the very same on the very same mission, and those 3 teams of hitters never came back.
What kind of resistance are we looking at as far as like numbers?
All I can say is that they have their a standard retinue of like hired bodyguards and maybe
No.
a cyber psycho or 2.
No.
We have our own cyber psycho. Hello.
Oh, you're talking about you. All right.
I think he was talking about Havoc.
Oh yes, we have 2
Somebody-
cyber psychos.
Wait, now I'm really confused. Okay. I'm gonna text over to Dante to see if pissing off Lux Orbital or helping the other company. I forgot their name already.
Transgalactic.
Transgalactic. If that is a positive or negative, because I would not do anything that would hurt the family as a whole.
No, fair game.
Well, Dante gives us an all clear on it. I mean, not that we have to do it, but we can.
I have alternate
I'm
idea that
down.
we. I have alternate idea that we will discuss offline.
There is actually Dante says that we are entrusted to make sure no one fucks with Yoshimura.
Is that another shipping
Yes,
company?
That's the third shipping company. They're kind of in bed with Arasaka.
Dante, why you make me second guess joining Attila, huh? Not that Axel was involved with that conversation. Just putting that out there.
Well, they're not directly supporting Arasaka. It's just Yoshimura is like funded by Arasaka. And then there's also a startup. Actually, as it were, the fourth one was pretty banged up, and that was one of your first missions. That was Sutherland. They're kind of incapacitated right now, so they're restructuring.
That's Arasaka Light, right?
No, that was Yoshimura's Arasaka Light. Sutherland is is different.
Well, one of our first missions was hitting an actual Saka warehouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we called it Arasaka Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Right.
that was a Yoshimura warehouse.
Okay.
Oops. Well, it didn't cause any trouble. Dante would have already yelled.
Dante probably wasn't concerned with it because he had nothing to do with that.
Well, exactly.
So we are at our 5-minute mark.
Yeah. After we leave Gemma's table. So not to be overheard by Gemma intentionally, unless she happens to be listening to everything we say, like certain other individuals, Vela's duplicate.
Oh wait, you're gonna say it outside of my hearing?
No. Axel would suggest, what if there were 2 children and each parent has one? Maybe the church can help us.
That's a different way of going about it. I was thinking of replacing Charles.
So
If the child is amenable, for example, what if the child does not want to leave her parent? What if the child doesn't want to go back to the parent? We don't want to upset Gemma, but if the child is amenable to having a duplication, then the parents could share time and nobody would be upset.
Well,
And
it is up to the
would have
child.
2 parents.
We could even reprogram the child.
the emissary speaks up at that time and says, I don't think you want that.
This kills the crab.
What are you doing here? I thought this was only my crew when I was talking.
I don't think you want to. You want to go through with that suggestion.
Axel, you want me to kill him? They'll just send another one anyways. They're replaceable. Like arms.
That child that you were trying to copy, or trying to would not be the same ever again.
I
was
thought
the
you said
same.
I was the same, so we use the same process. We just have 2 bodies instead of 1 body.
They lied.
How do I know that there's not another me running around out there right now?
Because the protocol only calls for one to be activated at a time.
Oh, people
There's
fucking
been-
break
there's
protocol,
been-
you fucking dumb shit.
There's been instances of more than one consciousness being activated at one time, but the repercussions were catastrophic.
In what way?
Major chaos.
That is very vague.
So
Let's just say that the other persona became very homicidal and very indiscriminate.
Sounds bad.
Yeah.
you know, while we're talking about this and like replacing people, you can replace Gemma. Reprogrammer. Right there in the pocket. No, take this out.
Just then she kind of laughs out loud. Ha 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 ha. You're so funny.
I know. I mean, I consider doing stand-up, but Facebook posts much better.
Stick to your garden pages.
Oh, I don't touch the fucking garden.
I
Oh,
was
the dumb.
considering stand-up, but I like sitting down too much.
All right. So that's where this is where we'll leave it, and we will pick up next week. We will probably cover the like the 2-week span that you guys were given as kind of our diner episode, or we could just jump into season 3. I'll leave it up to my players. So we will discuss this off cam, and we will come back next next Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. This has been the Highriders, and we are ending our transmission. We will catch you next Friday. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching along with us. We will see you again. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Waiting battle ladder.
Cybernation Uncensored.